So this isn't gonna be much. I'm just here, hanging, and so this. I'm prepping some stuff. I've included the link in the comments if anyone wants to come hang out. This isn't important. It's not the real one. It's just here. I may or may not be recording part of this and using this for something else. Still want to do for on the podcast. Sort of a season 2, episode 0 here. So it's gonna be pretty lame for the time being. They said I'm prepping something. So I'm still finalizing what day of the week we're going to be doing this. Looking at early January. I just got the notification from Discord for the stream. I got Discord server open. Oh, we got a viewer. Oh, we got a viewer. Go ahead. Is that you, Mike? Ready to make your comments and mock me from the section? I'm almost ready here. No comments? Oh man, I have to let knowing who's on. Who's watching without a comment? Who are you? So in preparation for the relaunch, here in a little over a month and a half, I've done a lot of behind the scenes work. We've got a RSS feed set up so that our podcast will go directly onto Spotify and many other podcast hosts and locations. We have a Patreon now. You can find it in the link tree. With right now 2 tiers. Working on an OnlyFans. That's right. We're gonna have an actual OnlyFans, and you didn't have to get me a whole bunch of subscribers before I got one because I'm not Markiplier. I'm better. And yeah, that's what I've been up to. Almost. Where did we go up in there? Oh, yep, they're there. Still one viewer, holding strong. No comments though. Nobody want to say hi? Nobody want to ask how much for the couch? Nobody want nothing? The link is still there. Just throw it on the screen again, folks. See? Right from there. Yep. I think, but where'd the Twitch one go? That's a question without end. Looking at music for intro. Give it a second, I'll throw that on. You hear. So far, people like this one I found. Here it is.
Mama said, honey child, you walk a lonely mile with your serpent tongue, your diamond eyes, and blood dripping from your smile. Oh, you're like a hard, hard break. Oh, I ain't no saint.
No, still one viewer. Hello to one viewer. I hope you're having a great day, one viewer. You're welcome to throw up a comment, one viewer. I don't see any. So, yeah, that's the thing. It's most important. Yes. So, since we're right here, I present to you our page for Linktree. This is where you'll find all of our stuff. I'll go through here. We got Patreon, Spotify. You can find us on Spotify, Podvine, Twitch, our OnlyFans, our TikTok, our Facebook page, our YouTube, our Discord, and our Twitter. You've seen the Discord. Here's our Patreon. Let's see if I can. Oh, I didn't want to load up there. There we go. Here's our Patreon. We have a basic $5 a month. You get a Shite Fan Discord role in Discord. You're providing general support and early access to any future merchandise we might happen to release. For $20 a month, you'll get a link on the day of a show that will allow you to come hang out in the studio before or after the show and chit, talk about whatever. You can request promotions for things, anything of that nature. What's $20 a month? I'm not expecting really anything to come from this, but I mean, hey, everything helps. Everything and anything helps, honestly. Great, loud noise in the room. So yeah, that's our Linktree. That's our Patreon. And TikTok. We don't have anything up yet, but I have some stuff planned for that. Facebook page, I assume you've all seen. YouTube, Discord, Twitter, Shy Josh. I don't know if I can get away with throwing the OnlyFans page up here, so I'll refrain from doing that. And of course, here we are on Spotify. Ooh. But yeah, we are on Spotify. It's loading up for you right now. There we are. It's a beautiful feeling and sensation. It really truly is. Let's see, we got one person watching on Twitch. Thank you, whoever you are, for being so bored. And 2 people on Facebook. So while we're waiting for the podcast to really kick off again, about doing something like this might be fun. See if everybody wants to hang out, see if anybody got questions, they're curious about the show or not. Yeah, that's about it. Figured we might have a person or two that would be interested in hanging out, but ain't nobody replying or showing up. Let's see, maybe. I have no idea what group chat was. Well, at least got a lake. Ooh. It was a little rough. Ooh. Sorry about that. Hope y'all ears are okay. Okay, so oh. Okay, that's better. Much better. Maybe not. I'll be right back.
Mama said I ain't right, got a bad streak a mile long. Oh, my soul is black as night, what feels right
Sorry about that. Had a bit of a coughing fit and needed to handle it. Okay, done coffee and got a drink. Well, one of the co-hosts was gonna come make fun of me in the comment section, and apparently he has been sidetracked with Pokemon cards. Yeah. Oh, looks like my father just got out of work. He's active. That's the way it goes. So I am going to use part of this to record something for Spotify. I'm going to make a specific time frame to know when so that I can edit appropriately for it. Probably after I'm done with this. Okay, so I have a few things set up. Going forward, like I said, the Patreon, the Twitter, the TikTok. I'll be doing some videos for here shortly. I might even do one tonight. The Instagram's going. Facebook page. We saw a lot of upturn actually in followers and likes this week since beginning to promote. Don't forget, I did promise if we can get to 1,000 subscribers on Twitch, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on all of these different platforms, each that we're on, then I will hop onto that OnlyFans that I'm in the process of getting up to. We don't have to have 1,000. Well, OnlyFans is going to be free, so we have 1,000 on those, but the Patreon doesn't matter in that regard. Get up to 1,000 on that before we relaunch by about the middle of January. I will subscribe to Markiplier's OnlyFans, and I will release all of his content to the people on the internet who would like it. That's right. I'm willing to do that because, well, it's kind of shitty, but I'm willing to do it. If it means getting us some people. So you know what to do. For all you thirsty thotties out there that are hoping to see Markiplier's Asian body, just share us around. Tell your friends. Tell your baby daddies. Tell your baby mamas. Tell your baby daddy's baby mama. Tell your moms and mom's moms and mom's grandmoms, your barber, the local stock boy at the grocery store. Tell everybody and anybody that will listen. Get them on here, subscribed and going. Maybe even see if you can convince them to give me some money. It'd be awesome. And when I say me money, I don't mean just me money. Like the money won't be going to exclusively my pocket or anything. My hope is that maybe within the first year we can make enough to cover the overhead. What we have here, like a basic plan on StreamYard is like $25 a month or $20 a month if you bill annually. $40 for a professional, which gives you more recordable content that you can record and upload. And more benefits, and it keeps getting more and more as you go along. So, like, saying 20 a year, you're looking at $240 for a year for this. That's not even getting into fees or costs for potentially anything else. If we wanted to get the advertising on here, that would cost more money to get stuff. But if we get up there, we can also get sponsorship. Sponsorship would help give us more revenue and income to keep things going. Ideally, I'd like to be able to make this thing self-sufficient at the very least, and then maybe find some extra cash down the road for myself and the two guys doing this with me. That maybe augment stuff. And then one of the guys, he's like legitimately funny. I've seen some of his stand-up across the pond, if you will. Well, on the island, if you will. He did mention he's basically on an island. So it's a funny guy. Maybe with a combination of all that, we could get away with not having to have shitty ass jobs anymore. Um, so yeah, those are the goals going forward, and hopefully we can reach them at the very least. At the very least, I'd love to be able to make back enough for this. Now, coincidentally, on the Patreon, we had 12 people. Actually, one person alone subscribed for a full year of the Patreon. Boom. The very basic plan of this is covered. Um, we get a handful of people on the $5 tier that could go towards advertising, boosting Discord with more bells and whistles and cool shit. There's a lot of possibilities out there, but it's going to take not only us but everyone that watches or that might watch. Really, 5 years, dude. I live on these. Like, I have 8-packs of them around my house. I present to you one of the potential co-hosts here. I think we've got him convinced. It's a birthday present. We're going to him. We're going to relaunch Shooting the Shite. Maybe have a happy birthday edition. Happy birthday, Kiwi. Courtesy of the red, white, and blue. And we can have some Toby Keith playing in the background. Courtesy of the red, white, and blue. I don't think it goes quite the same way, but still. This is mainly for you, because you know how difficult it is for you to find this stuff. Living in your island, Kiwi, I present to you honey. Oop. Bear with us here. I present to you one of the canisters of gummies. 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 One of the packages that I like to buy. There's 3 of them in a pack for $5, so it's pretty economical, and they're pretty nice, lightweight one. See, there's these ones that I finished that I got for Halloween from a coworker. Then I got this hard candy here that a coworker gave me. It's pretty fucking good, actually, too. Yeah, pretty good. And then, to top it off, stuff like this. Excuse this. This is my ground up leftover. Like, maybe you should move here, Kiwi. Then you can find NOS that you haven't seen in 5 years. I have plenty of access to other good stuff. Worth thought. I got a little Inception something for you. Check this out, right? Inception level shit. Look at that. Inception. It's insane. How many of them do you think we could get going? Ooh. Wow, look how slow that shit reacts. Ooh. I don't know. I'm finding this pretty amusing. I wonder if we could do more. Okay, here should be no change. We switched to YouTube. That was fun. Okay, I think I'm done doing that. Sometimes, child. So since nobody likes me and wants to hang out, they all think I'm lame. That's not cool. That's really not cool. I'm just kidding. Going to go ahead and record the piece I need for the podcast that I plan to upload in a bit, and then I'm gonna end this because this was just a random thing. Gave me a chance to talk about a couple things that I've got set up and potentially going on, and go from there. You can keep it out for the TikTok page because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have something up to tonight. That feels like a comment my wife would have made, except maybe not that, maybe exact opposite. I will end this live feed here momentarily. I just want to do a quick record for the podcast. So let me get my super serious look going. You had to clear the throat. All right, 33.5-minute mark. Hi, this is Joshua, one of the hosts of Shooting the Shite, or Shooting the Shit, depending on where you found us or how you found us. Last season was mainly me working with whoever was willing to come on when they were willing to come on. And it ultimately got to be difficult to juggle finding people at the right time frame. And rather than keep doing that, I thought I'd take like a small break and maybe re-up things. And then it ended up going a lot farther than a small break. It's been over a year. And I got that feeling like maybe we could do something with it this time if I found a way to fix the problem that I had the last time, and that of course being not having anyone directly on with me guaranteed all the time. So there's lots of dead air issues, or lots of me not sure what to do or say, and just being potentially an idiot, which I do rather naturally sometimes. But that's neither here nor there. So this time, before relaunching, which again is probably at least 6 weeks out, maybe a little more, I wanted to make sure I had at least one co-host. I had a couple people interested, and I think I got myself narrowed down to two that are pretty. I think they'll be pretty good all together. One of them I have a lot of video experience with in a hobby that led to all this. going back years. We have pretty good chemistry. We have a pretty similar sense of humor. Uh, we're also fat, all of us fat, so that's awesome. Um, accuse some Weird Al on fat. I know it. So like yeah, and the other guy is also a heavier set guy, but has experience on doing videos, whether they be live, whether they be like just recording and going up for a hobby we were all involved in. We get along great. And sorry, I'm doing this for those listening on the podcast on Spotify or Podvine or elsewhere. I'm doing this on a live feed that I threw together randomly. Already 33 minutes in of basically all the crap I was concerned about happening if I was on my own. Guess what happened? And one of my co-hosts throws out, "I strongly disagree. I know for a fact at least one of them is a piece of shit." I'm assuming he's talking about me, but he's probably actually talking about himself. He's not. He's not. And he's happy they made me break. But it's okay. Give me more content for the Spotify, Podvine, Listen Notes, and all the other places that we're going to with the podcast to have on there, rather than just a quick few minute long audio. But so with the three of us, I'm hoping that we will be able to do something more long term as opposed to the previous time where I did like 2-3 months and it became too difficult. Um, I'm hoping this makes it easier with people to bounce conversation off of, not having to try to carry a whole thing or try to find someone to come on and carry stuff with me, or just the randomness that happened before, which was great and it was fun. You can catch it out on the season 1, episode 10 karaoke podcast. That's on Spotify, Podvine, YouTube. I actually just uploaded a cut version of the video, trimmed out, modified, edited to the YouTube page just the other day. It's on Spotify, modified. The full live videos can be found in the feed here on YouTube, the backlog. It can be found through the Facebook page backlog. I don't really know exactly how Twitch handles it, but I don't think there's very many of them. But I have access to a few of them still, and like they're there. I may start doing an edited version of the videos later and uploading them as well. I don't know for sure yet. But I wanted to take a moment through all of this, which is what I was getting to thank everyone for the like outpouring of support over this past week. Whether it be the like randomly 20-ish new, it's probably not that many, Discord members that have popped in, the 102 followers we have on here now, when not that long ago it was barely like 40. Like the people already following on TikTok before anything's been released. The random people who have met me in Walmart, and I managed to convince to follow this. Like, I thank you, all of you. I don't want to get all Martin Luther King in a horrible, horrible way, but I have a dream that one day fat men around the world, they won't have to go to jobs they hate and do things they don't really want to do. They don't have to sacrifice time away from their wives, kids, pets, hobbies, just so somebody in some office somewhere can make record profits that they didn't earn. I would love it if sometime, somewhere down the road, before all of my kids are grown, and I have quite a few of them, we can actually spend real quality time with them, not just crush it in and a couple days off while trying to get through various appointments and every other thing. We'll also try to find time for myself, for time for just my wife, for time for like, I'd love it. And this isn't necessarily something that's guaranteed to happen from doing one of these. Trying to run the podcast with Mike and Arthur or TJ, like how I don't even know exactly how they want to be referred to on there. I gotta probably settle that at some point. But Um, it's a possibility, and the people who have gone all the way to grab a follow here, a like here, a share here. I can't thank you enough. Because even if there is no golden era of shooting the shit or major success story, um, in a way, to me, it's already looking successful. Just the outpouring of support from everyone. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to head on to the Patreon and throw $5 or $20 a month on there, that's cool too. I'd appreciate that. Which we do have that going. The Patreon. We have an OnlyFans coming as soon as the verification finishes. I'm literally going to post pictures, probably of just my nipple, and maybe some backstage stuff here or there, or random pictures, videos of things related to this. I don't know. It's gonna be free. You don't have to pay anything for it. But you're welcome to tip on it. And almost everything's at Shoot the Shite for almost everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Patreon, Linktree, even YouTube, I think, is Shoot the Shite. Everything. But you can find it all through the Linktree, and for anything you don't have. And that was basically all this was. Is I just wanted to say thank you to everyone and let you know what's coming, or what I'm hoping to have coming. I mean, there's other things I'm hoping to have coming, but I've kept this a pretty clean piece for Spotify, so we'll just leave it at that. So, thank you again, and look forward to being 1/3 of your entertainment coming in 2023. I just can't stop saying coming. It just keeps coming. Had that problem before. Anyway, thank you again, and look forward to seeing you all in the new year. Okay, sorry. I was waiting for the 43-minute mark to say anything else, so I knew exactly where to cut out of the audio for the podcast piece. If I remember correctly, it was 33 and a half minutes until 33 and a half minutes until 43 minutes. So just shy of 10 minutes long. That will be episode 0 of season 2 going up on Spotify probably tomorrow. That'll be fun. So this was fun. It was enlightening, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Anyone that watches this back afterwards, feel free to follow, like, love, and heart everything and anything you can come across for us. Tell your friends, mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters, and oh my God, stepsister, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drop my penis into your vaginas, because whoever you talk to, tell them all, and make sure they shoot the shit. And if we go over enough, maybe we can come up with hire an Evan Stone and a Penny Pax, and we can do a shooting the shit porn parody, and it'll be all about shooting the load in the shithole. You know what I'm saying? That was probably too much, wasn't it? I might get canceled. Okay, so I'm gonna end this in about 10 seconds, going for 45 minutes flat and even. It's been fun, and that's it. I'm done now.